The process of having a SAM is invaluable in allowing me time to be the instructional leader that really makes a difference for the teachers in my building and for the students and for our overall achievement.
It's been absolutely amazing, the amount of time that I am now able to focus on the teaching and learning. For example, in prior years prior to me getting into the SAMS project, I could generally be legitimately distracted by a number of different things that had very little to do with the teaching and learning process. With the SAMS project, I am able to focus and to be able to maximize the time that I need with my teachers, observing teaching and learning, having feedback conferences with teachers on a very consistent, regular basis. And so it has just about, for me, revolutionized what I do with the education program that I'm in. So I am ecstatic over the ability to have someone as professional as the SAMS manager that I have, who keeps me focused and keeps me doing the important parts of my job that I need to do.
I am actually a central office person. I'm a curriculum and instruction person, and I'm actually one of the first people, I think, in central office to do the SAMS project. So for me, what it has meant is it's really been probably the one thing that I've done in my career that's really changed my practice every day. It changes how I use my time and how I do my work and how I think about goal setting. What I do is I go to schools, I work directly with principals, and I in turn help them to change the practice of the teachers in their school. So I set goals around those things, and I support the principals at various levels depending on where their needs are, and just really use my my conferences and my coaching with my SAM to help me achieve those goals.
The program has allowed me to be accountable and gives me a lot of direction in my day. I've always been a calendar person, but the SAMS project has really helped me to align what I want to do, the work that I do each day, and making sure that it's aligned with the vision I have for the students and our staff at our school.
Well, the SAM process to me is invaluable. It just gives me an opportunity to focus on instruction and not to put the other things off my plate completely, but in a way that the SAM handles it. We have a good communication process because we're able to meet before and after the day, before the day begins and after the day ends, in order to sum up some of the things that occurred throughout the day. So we're constantly communicating, but my time is focused on instruction, on the teachers and the students. If teachers are successful, then the students are successful, and I see a great improvement in the ability of my teachers to be able to improve their instructional process and the students to improve their achievement.
The most important components to me in the SAM project is the collaboration between the SAM and the principal. I'm able to have conversations about instructional leadership on a daily basis. We meet every day, and we've moved to, by this time, my schedule is always pre-scheduled a week in advance, so I know what classrooms I'm going to. The SAM balances that those classroom visits so that I'm seeing a variety of teachers. Sometimes our conversations, I'm targeting certain areas. He makes sure that's reflected in my schedule. When we meet every day, we go over what did and didn't happen in my schedule and why, and have conversations on how to make that happen. Every morning on my desk is my previous day's schedule with my percent of instruction, so that I know just what I did, and some days I'm disappointed and then I see myself working even harder. Other days I'm very pleased, and that also inspires me to keep going. I think an important thing is we've moved forward in really looking at that instructional leadership and the feedback that we give teachers. So at this point, 3 years into it, it's not only the pre-scheduling, but the type of feedback and the type of coaching I'm able to do in the classrooms.
The process and the program means a lot to me because I do a lot of things, I visit a lot of classes, but my focus is what I need to know what was going on in the classes and how was it going and what impact I had on it. And the program horned in on those things. For example, I go in the classroom, I normally do almost 60 classrooms in a day. Understand that? But what an impact did it have in those 60 classrooms? What was I lacking in those 60 classrooms? I found out from the SAMS program that I was visiting those classrooms, but I wasn't giving effective feedback to the teachers. I wasn't accepting any input. I looked at a lot of other things, for example, the management part of it. How much time am I spending with the management of my school? Understand how much time is appropriate for managing of the school? So now the SAMS program has helped me devise a calendar for myself so I know exactly what times of the day is going to be management, what time of the day is going to be teacher-oriented. Understand that? So the program has done a lot for me in that aspect.
The process, it means to me the foundation and the strength of what I do every single day that I always knew was the right thing to do, but I never had the structure, the foundation, and the strength that I now have with my SAMs, supporting, helping, giving me insight into what the school, what the staff, what the children need, and that is for me to be the best educational leader I can be.
For me, the implementation of SAM has changed the way that I look at every single thing that I do. It's changed the way that I view my role in the school. It's been able to help me make the impact that I want to make with my teachers, with my students in my community, and I just cannot imagine being able to make the impact that I've made without implementing SAM.
The SAM project for me has given me the opportunity to focus more on the instructional tasks that are so important for student learning, to delegate those managerial tasks to others and give opportunities for others to take advantage of those manager tasks, and ultimately give the opportunity for kids to grow in their achievement.